Hello and welcome to the first episode of our program Sports Amplified Sim, where we talk about nothing else but football. And to my left is Lloyd Lodza Tawari, and I am Elson Edza Kanyurira. Yes, you heard right.
Yes,
Edza and Lodza.
Sports Amplified Zim. The first episode is on Raw.
Yes, Murizenda.
Bwera mbara. Tufanga.
And today we go straight into our local football. And atingataure bhora ka relocal tisina kutaura zvemos the Panthers ndara. Your thoughts on Lloyd Mtasa Samaita Madzibaba?
The introduction of a debutant team into the league, what you expect is that they should be fighting for relegation. That should be their main goal. But these guys, they've come out, they've been on the front foot from the first half. And now, they are, 5 to 6 games in, and they are on top of the log.
Yes.
Very, very much commendable. Unbelievable.
Yes, it's now 7 games into the Kasolaga Premiership, and Moors are on top with 17 points, having won 5 games and drawn 2. This is a team which is built on a strong defense, because so far they've conceded only 1 goal and scored 7 goals, with Billy Verem scoring almost half of those 3 goals from Billy Verem. This is a player who was at Simba Bora last season.
The champions.
Yes. And we can also talk about Nigel Martina, Neymar. So they call him. Neymar has been used as an attacking midfielder for Moors. Also sometimes as a right full back and as a winger, right winger.
He's a very versatile player. Very,
very versatile. And we can say he can be one of the contenders for an early contender for Soccer Star of the Year finalist. So far with 7 games played. So Ndara, monitoring, can Moors go all the way? And is this the year that Baba Wisdom, Lloyd Mtasa, clinches his first ever, his maiden Premier League title?
I think that it's going to be a tough one. Do they have the strength, the endurance over the game period of that time? It leaves much to be seen. Let's see. But for me, it's out there as a Cape United supporter. I'm a Cape United supporter, even though, we are having our problems here and there. But these are the guys that I'm looking forward to see how much they play, how much they do. Do I want them to win? Yes, I want them to win. Why do I want them to win? They're a new club with bringing a new energy. I think they have a different approach to what we have seen. But we know what happens normally with the Premier League campaigns is that when the league gets to a tough test, it now needs the players to know what they because pane pamwe pakuda chigai chekuti tagara tiri mubhora isusu apa papanapa pasoyorwa bhora rakaipa paroitwa se padongo finish pabhora. So would they have that mentality, that mental strength to go over? We pray, hope and pray that happens. So as we go forward and hope and look into the season, they are my favorites as of now, because they don't look like they'll be dropping points anytime soon.
Okay. As we look at the top 3, which consists of Moors on 17 points, with Simba Bora and Ngezi tied on 14 points. This is a 3-point gap. And Simba Bora and Ngezi are former champions.
Yes, both former champions.
Both are former champions. So, do you think Simba Bora and Ngezi have the pedigree to push Moors to the end?
Yes. For when I will say first for Simba Bora, they've tasted it, and they still have in their ranks the players. They don't have the maybe the star players who made it, but they have in their ranks the nucleus of the team which won that trophy. So they know what it takes to win. So I think they are also in with a shout. For Ngezi, I was very disappointed with the T1 game. But then again, T1 is an exciting team.
Yes.
It's a very exciting team. It's attacking and they are going on the front foot for some of those games. So we'll wait and see. But as for now, I think they will give a good challenge. But my money is going to be on Moors. I do believe that they have it within them, that extra kick to take the championship.
And talking about Tier 1, this is a team which has brought some fresh air into the Kasolaga Premiership, because this is a league where we don't see many goals. Yes. And so far, Tier 1 are the highest scorers, scoring 11 goals. Scoring 11 goals. They are the highest scorers, and they also boast the top goal scorer in Washington Navaya. So, do you think for the first time in over a decade, we can get a player scoring 20 plus goals? The last player to do this was Lumumba, Norman Maroto. May his soul rest in peace.
Over the past previous campaigns that we have seen that players do have the ability, but over the course period of time, most of these players, they lack the consistency. I do not think that the ZPSL league is a 20-goal league season. I think kind of South Africa, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's due to the style of play, but here in Zim, most games you see, they will end 0-0, 1-0, because the people, they are more compact. There is no, it's not much of a free-flowing football which allows that many goals. So
my ground here, my ground, I don't boom it.
Take down yeah. Okay. So we would just first off attribute to say, the players to have that mental capacity, to have that consistency. It's very tough. I don't think we can reach a 20-goal season striker. You have to be very good.
Okay. And we cannot talk about the Kasolaga Premiership without talking about Team Enyika. Team Enyika, Scotland FC. A lot has been talked about Scotland FC from their time in Division 1. A lot of noise was made how they got into the Premier League. Too much controversy. And now they are in the Premier League. A lot of people expected them to do very, very well. But so far, I think they haven't been gelling. They have a lot of star players from defense, midfield, a lot of attacking players. But they just haven't been gelling. What do you think can be the problem with Scotland FC?
You've clearly pointed it out. I remember when Real Madrid had their Galacticos. Beckham, Zidane, and everyone. Yeah. You have everyone, but you see the previous team, why they were winning? They had a workhorse, like in Makelele, Cloud Makelele. So for every team, you need those people who run for the other guys. They are not there for the names, because they know that, the team's victory, it's what I'm here for. But then if you have everyone else who's there who says, I'm a star, if I have the ball, I have to show the people what I'm capable of. No one wants to run for the other players. And then if we're in a goal-scoring opposition, will I make the pass? No, because I'm dealing with the GNA goals and assists.
Okay, Tiri Papu Mdara, do you think Stanza 29 Diraya, do you think he has his players under control? Do you think he is in full control of the dressing room?
It's too early yet, and we don't want to cause a panic within their own dressing rooms. But I don't think these are the players that you can easily control. The only way you can control these players is you have to crack a whip. You have to treat them like schoolboys, because they are already big name players. So once you do run 4 laps, do this and do this. But next Dakar. So in some of those players,
Champions League winners, Kama Billiards,
yes,
Soccer Star,
so on.
Water,
Or you can't. It's not mean something. You can't go to Ramana boys day so. You for actually, I think the key ingredient for them to win, it's in knowing to manage that situation, for knowing to first gel as a team before anything else. That system is say boys amana. Let's be a team first. But what I like about Scotland is if you've seen the number of attendance in games in which they are playing, their own crowd, I don't know the crowd but the crowd which comes against them. Yeah. I saw the game. I'm not sure which team they were playing, but I actually saw my supporters, two set of supporters, Baba, Spatana, and they were up against them. So it might seem like a bad thing, but it's a good thing because it has people interested. Many people are interested. We want to know what will happen in this. We want to know what will happen against Scotland. So it has brought out the numbers and it has made our own game very much interesting. So yeah, kudos to that team. I actually hope that it pushes the other teams and makes the ESL title race very much interesting.
We hope Scotland pushes the other teams and make the PSL very interesting. So says Edza and Lodza. So on that note, today we call it a day. And on the next episode of Local Football, we'll be talking about our traditional giants, Dynamos Dimbare, Cape United Makepe, and Iboso, Highlanders. What has gone wrong?
What has gone wrong?
Yes.
You are the traditional giants.
And before we close, we just want to let you know the games that will be taking place this weekend. We have Friday, 25, Range House versus Greenfield. Saturday, a lot of games taking place on Saturday. Bikita Minerals versus Ngezi. Manika Diamonds versus Chicken Inn. Platinum versus Triangle. Triangle, they're seeking Vahombe, Luke Masomere. Joe Lupangas Boys, Simba Bora versus Team Yamadzi Baba. Lloyd Mtasa, Moss, team of the moment. T1 versus Highlanders, Yada versus Cape United, still a lifeline given to Lloyd Chitembwe there. 2 games against Yada and FC Platinum. Then ZPC Kariba in the gorge there.